Now you should be able to hear me. Good morning. I am going to do some wax seals this morning for Selena, the one that gave me all the goodies. I hope this is finding you all doing wonderful. I turned my iPad down. So am I okay now, Teresa and Kelly? Selena is going to be doing traveler's journals, and I told her I'd make her some wax seals. Hi, Barbara. How are you this morning? Am I still echoing? I'm still echoing. Huh. I don't know what to do to fix that. I have turned off. Okay, no echo for you, Kel. Okay. I hope this is finding y'all doing wonderful. Like I was saying, I'm going to be making some wax seals for Selena. The least I can do. 3 of them are not enough. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. No echo for you. Okay, good. Selena at Amore Fabrics is going to be making traveler's journals. So she's got a compass and a crown and a thank you and a heart. I've got a butterfly. So I thought while we sat and visited and caught up, I'd visit and make some of these. I'm hoping this I'll find you guys doing wonderful. I was up at 1:30 this morning. Went back to bed, couldn't go back to sleep. So at 3:30 I got up. Needless to say, I'm not moving very fast. I did go back to bed for about an hour and a half. And trying to get going. What are y'all working on? Barbara's probably cooking. Are you cooking, Barbara? Well, that didn't turn out too bad. I guess we're going to see how even my table is. I've got another candle here. I think I told y'all at the thrift store, a bunch of candles. These little tea light candles for like $5. Huge bag of them. So I'm going to use them. I'm still working on the layout of my camera. I do not know what's wrong with it. Oh, yuck. That got all over my fingernail. Not what I had planned. Hi, Marty. Good morning. Okay, Teresa, that's okay. Oh, Teresa, you were wanting to know. This, I think she said, was vintage or um antique. It's stamped, so I can't think it's too antique. But I don't know. Do you guys know what this is parts for? It's just a crochet hook, but it's got this. And then the hook's down here. 80 degrees? Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I'll take those 80-degree ones. Just decorative. Oh, okay. I'll do decorative. I got out all those knitting needles and crochet hooks, and oh my goodness, there's a bunch of them. I have every size I think I'll need. And while I'm doing this, Teresa, you wanted to know the size of this. This is 7 inches long, or wide, I guess you'd say. And this is the close up. This comes up, and then you can put your needles, your hooks, into this. And I'm going to fill it with some more needles. And opened up, it is 9 inches. Thank you, Barbara. Hi, Chris. That sounds like a wonderful idea. I'll do that. I'll just poke them. I will poke and poke. Because nobody should bother you when you're working hard like that. My little girl's ready for us to get up there. We're leaving Thursday. And I don't know, they're going to the zoo and stuff. So they won't be back till Sunday. And we're stopping along the way. But I don't know what we're going to do Monday when she has to go to school. She has school Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday's the last day of school. And I don't know what she's going to do because she's going to have to go. Her mom and dad, I don't think, will let her skip school just because Nana's there. Yeah, you can go. We're going to the Omaha's. They are going to the Omaha Zoo. They are leaving Friday when Nikki gets off work and coming back on Sunday. She's got some family out there too. I don't know though that they're seeing them. They may be going with friends. I pay them, delay a couple days, except they want us there. The kids want us to come to the last day of school celebrations because they're winning some awards. And they think Nana and Papa need to be there. But we won't get there till Sunday anyway, because we're going to go to the Rocket Museum in Huntsville. And we're going to go to we may stop in Nashville, but we're going to go on up to Kentucky to Noah's Ark, and we want to see that. So, we won't get there till Sunday, and they'll get back on Sunday. And, it's not like the last week of school they'd miss much if they did stay home. So, we'll just have to see. When do your kids get out, Pam? Do they go after Memorial Day? Down here, they usually have to go after Memorial Day, and this year they changed it. So I don't know what they're doing next Friday. Are you ready for that? Bet you're ready not to get up every morning and take them. I know that would get old. Kindergarten. Oh, last day's the 26th. Kindergarten is this Friday. Gotcha. So, Chris, when are you done with school? I do have to say I don't miss not having to deal with it all anymore. Barbara will be back in a bit. I got final exams, results tomorrow, course on Thursday and Friday. Wow. That'll be fun, Pam. Bet he's anxious to see those kiddos. They're probably pretty anxious for Daddy to come home. He'll get some loving with them. If you don't have one of these wax sealers, you can also use a glue gun. I'm trying to make wax seals that would go with a map. So I'll be doing a lot of red and blues. She wants 60 of them. That's a lot of stamps. Her, when I say her, I'm talking Selena at Amore Fabrics. Her warehouse is a garage. Unaired garage. So it was quite hot in there Saturday. And she keeps things in tiles, and on the front of each tile, she has it labeled. And she has 4 kits ready to go that she's collected things. They still have to be sorted and that kind of stuff. And so if you say, sewing supplies or something, it will open up to, well, sewing supplies. I'm going to do that again. And but then in the back row, because she's got them kind of lined up in rows, she's got new products that have come in she's not sorted. And that's what she and I went through, was the new stuff that she hadn't had sorted, or old stuff that hadn't sold. And I can't imagine that inventory coming in trucks at a time from her mom. But I felt it was quite organized. She did not, but I guess the eye is in the beholder. To me, it was more organized than I'd have thought to do it. I don't know if any of you have been on her website or bought from her. She mainly sells Cantha and Deplata, I think she calls it. And those are her big money makers. Cantha quilts are these blankets. And she gave me a bunch of scrap fabric that she did strips of, and these were the leftovers of whatever she was doing. And I'm thinking I'm not taking them north, but I think I'm going to take them and use them to make a basket. I think that would be fun. Hi, Gail. How are you this morning? Are you driving now, Gail? I surely hope so. I'm sure you were ready to. I'm sure your husband was ready for you to be driving too. Because I'm sure there for a while, he was having to do the pickups. Those were easy guesses, Gail. I think this red's pretty. There's that one. They say this works better if you let them sit for just a minute before putting the seal in. And if you weren't here when I said it, she needs 60 of them. She needs 30 of the compass and 30 of the other one. And then I'm going to make me some, not maybe right now, but I'm going to redo this one because I don't like that hole. You are doing really well, Gail, I would say. The doctor should be proud. It's been a long ordeal. It's been what? 1st of April when you had that? So about 6 weeks recovery. I've not been around anybody with knee surgery recovery. Greg broke his foot. Was around to see that recovery, and that was a lot longer. 6 weeks today. Okay. Oh, I bet. I bet the science is so much farther too. Nothing that seems to be as evasive as it used to be. Invasive. I hear that, Gail. I have got to lose weight. Hey, Pickles, I saw you coloring your little mouse. I was lying in bed. Auntie Duty's call today. Are you keeping some little ones? Are they little nieces and nephews? Being an aunt is fun because they can't tell you no. You can do whatever you want and they can't get mad at you. That's my opinion, anyway. Kind of my opinion being a great aunt and a great great aunt, too. Let's try this little butterfly. Good morning, Lori. You bright eyed and bushy tailed this morning? Oh, really, Gail? I had the story of when my sister's kids were little and we were all at my mom's. And the littlest one at the time, the littlest boy, Corbin, came in and he said, "Can we have a cookie?" I said, "Sure you can." Dad looked at me and looked at him and he said, "I guess you can. Aunt Kathy said you could." And the bigger ones that were behind him said, "Corbin, we told you to ask Aunt Kathy. You never asked Dad." Because they knew Aunt Kathy would say yes. So I guess I had more power than I realized. I'm trying to really do a good job with these seals since she's going to put them in her traveler's kit. Oh, you must have some twins there if it's plural. Oh, not the melty spoon? How are you going to melt them? Out of curiosity. Or is that to come later? After my visit with Selena, I'm not buying anything. There is absolutely nothing I need. My husband just asked me if I was getting stuff now as for a project or still stockpiling. And I said, everything now is for a project. I have plenty stockpile. I didn't think about that. Oh, you have no problem saying no? I do if it's safety or, and I've said this before, I don't do safety and I don't do ugly. But that's about the limit of my nose. They're not coming out very well. I'm getting them too thin in the middle and not thick enough on the sides. And they're not wanting to dry. So, Houston, we have a problem. No, no, I've never had nieces and nephews tell me no. They would die if in earshot of their mother or fathers. But you guys can tell how well I say no to my grandchildren. So, oh, Teresa. Well, maybe I'll let it cool without the ice just because I don't want to go get the bag of ice, but I might try that later. I'll just let it sit before I pour. Oh, okay, the press. I mean, the nice thing is I can, um, remelt it so you don't waste anything. We'll put it on this next one and see what happens. I'm sorry you can't see this part very good, but I'm just pouring. Let's do a different one. Yeah, I tried to let it sit there before I um take the see that butterfly worked great. Those are good ideas, Teresa. You're so good at stuff. I don't think of all of it. Now I'm trying to get this wax off this compass because that's the main thing she wanted. I'd like to get these done before we head north so I don't have to. There we go. So I don't have to take the seal, the stuff with me because I've got all this up north. But if I need to, I will. Emerson and Jackson love doing it. But I'll let it cool more before I set my seal on it. And by having all these different presses or stamps, whatever you call, makes it really nice because I'm not in a hurry. And I don't have to get them all done. I have my blue journal. I thought we could work in a little bit today. And all you guys all enjoy doing these wax presses. I think they're fun. And I like using them in my journals and stuff. And I like mixing colors. Now, for her, I'm not. But I like the mixed colors. Now, let's try this. Yeah, I think that's going to work better, Teresa. Thank you. And as she said, some of the people may want perfectly round. And she uses the little canister, that this plastic things, to make hers perfectly round, which I thought that was a really good idea. But I don't have one of those empty, so I can't do that until I get one emptied. You're crocheting a C2C blanket, baby blanket. You're ready for that baby, aren't you? I understand that. When we found my husband's father had passed away right a couple months before we found out I was pregnant. And his mother, that's how she dealt with her grieving. She crocheted Andy 2 blankets. Of course, we didn't know what it was, boy or girl, so she did um, mixed color. I mean, generic colors, a green one and a coral one. And it was nice to have, and my daughter-in-law still has them. Be your 5th one. It'll be a while before I have grands, great grands. With mine being so little. But now I have great grandnieces and nephews I sew for. And friends' grandbabies. Oh, this one turned out pretty good. I think that turned out pretty good. That red will brush off. I can't imagine being a great grandmother. My mom's a great. I'm going to use this tree just because it's a little stamp. Whoops. got a hole in this wooden thing started burning. A little block of marble. Okay, Teresa. Huh. Well, my little wooden thing caught on fire, see? Let me turn this in. Can you see where it caught on fire? And wax is pouring out, and that's why I was blowing it out. It's hot. Don't try this at home. We're going to get one that's that could have been interesting. That's glass. That might work better. Okay, cool it all down. Now, Selena makes hers without one of these. And I know Mary does too. But we don't need any fires. No fires needed. Well, that's just going to be, oh, that's kind of cool. I'll show you here in a minute when I can pick it up. Do you guys use the wooden one, or do you use the metal? Hi, Janet. How are you? I got up probably a little later than you did. I was awake at 1:30. This one I barely printed in the tree, and look at it. And that was one that sat there a little bit. Have you been for your 2 walks today, Janet? Janet does a lot of walking. Okay, let's see how this. Oh, that one turned out pretty good. I want to keep this one with the compass separate so that I can make more of those. Feed up a tea. Cool. I had a cup of tea when I first got up, and then I had a cup of coffee. I don't know how that wakes people up in the morning because I did just real good going right back to sleep. This fire isn't wanting to stay lit. Use a different candle. It's a good thing I bought these so cheap, isn't it? Light the candle. Oh, I bet you do get one. See, I've never been able to do coffee late at night. I have just gotten so I can drink caffeine in the afternoon, but I still don't do caffeine at night. Now, do you put anything in your coffee, Marty? Or do you drink it straight? I like cream and sweetener and some flavoring in mine. Yeah, mine's more like a cappuccino by the time I get done, but I just do 1 cup a day and I do sugar free stuff. I do half and half cream. Thank you, Janet. I was telling them I've had some trouble making them. Okay, this one didn't turn out too bad. I'm making these for Janet. That one needs redone. She's getting ready. I mean, not Janet, Selena. She's getting ready to do a traveler's journal, and I am making her some seals. And um, had a little fire here. It got too hot and was burning my cover thing. I like wobbly edges. I'm with you there. I like wonky. But you know, some people are a little pickier, and she just may have to tell them now they're going to be wonky. Oh, great. Pam, you're going to, that'll be nice. Welcome back, Barbara. Well, when she puts, I don't know if any of you follow Selena's Facebook. She has, other people can post things. And, oh, speaking of which, would somebody post on some Facebook pages that I'm on? I would appreciate that. Um, that was good, Kathy. Um, she also has a Etsy, Amore Fabrics, and I posted it on that last, just that I'm live, Janet. You can share this video if you want to. Um, and so that would help her out too. If you would go and like her Facebook page. Thank you, Janet. I like how I'm doing all of this over here. Let me rearrange all this so that you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, my brain's just not working very well. You may have to tell me. I did get the results of that brain test that I did. We talked to the psychologist. He was glad that I was still learning new things and doing things like that. And I had told you my brain attention deficit and brain memory loss and stuff like that was ahead my age, but it wasn't way ahead. So there wasn't anything to be really concerned about. Um, just um, working on sleeping. That's the biggest trouble I have is good sleep. And he said exercising and good sleep. Walking was good for your brain as well as your heart and good sleep. So, for all of you worrying about your brain, walking and good sleep. Thanks, Teresa. I have the bestest mods. You know, these perfumey candles were cheap, but they sure don't melt as fast. I'm going to use them. I went back to sleep for about an hour and a half. Oh, Teresa, I can make you one. We can fix that right up. We can fix that right up. There you go. I don't know the difference between the mods. I just click one of them. Needs a little one. See, these little ones look great. Yeah, yes, he's got a blue dress now. Oh, Marty, I'm sorry. That's not nice. You shouldn't have that today or any day. Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, I'd say go take a nap. If that helps. I don't know if that helps or not. My daughter-in-law has migraines. I've been fortunate not to ever have them, but I know, and both of my grandkids get them, especially Jackson. I think that's a rough thing to grow up getting. Well, it sounds like, Marty, you have a lot of empathizers. Wow. Is there anything you can do for them that really helps? I had a student that would get them, but he was in first grade, and fortunately, they were so bad they would knock him out. And his mom said that the doctor said that's how he's dealing. So she said, if you look and he's sound asleep, he is sleeping one off. And that was really good to know. And I'd tell the kids, don't wake him up. Let him sleep. Okay. I'm holding this up, hoping that'll keep it from burning. Let's do this color of blue. Kind of a slate blue. So once we get up to the farm, they've got more goats. So I'll be doing some pictures of the goats. They've got two cats now. They didn't have cats last summer. Well, they did, but they weren't as tame. Oh, Teresa, no. Yeah. Um, Andy's got the garden in, so we'll be canning. Oh. Well, that makes sense, Marty. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Welcome. We are melting wax for Selena today. I'm almost done doing it because I'm having trouble um, with my flame. Now, how's the focus today? I forgot to ask that. Is it still pretty blurry going in and going out? On my iPad, it looks pretty good. I'm waiting to hear how my screen's doing. Is it blurry or what? Good, Marty. Thank you. I know I have too much black showing, but Janet, I tried those things you told me and none of them worked. So I don't know. Not blurry at all. Good. I think they've been working on it. So Vanessa, what are you working on? Oh, he will. He's great. He really is. I've got a cleaning lady coming up tomorrow and she's going to clean all the dust and stuff. They were in there and Nikki said it needed it. And I mean, we've been gone for 4 months and it's so cheap up there for a cleaning person, $10 an hour. You know, I can't clean up for that. But I mean, we won't keep her all the time, but it's worth it so that when I get up there tired and Greg's tired. No, Janet, I haven't. Um, I keep thinking I'm going to, but it's been so hot walking. I haven't. And a part of me kind of hates to before, right before we leave. Yeah, Barbara, that's me once I get up there and down here. But I don't clean every day. I'm going to do a good cleaning tomorrow. I may do some of it today. Greg said he may work on the bathrooms while I'm filming. He said he's going to come in and in here really needs vacuumed. But here's another one. I don't like this thing, but I may leave that wonky part on. Well, Marty, kick her in the hiney. And she'll tell you, I've got a headache. I think that's good, Barbara. I think that's a good plan. There's my crown. Some of these that turn wonky, I'll just keep for myself. There's the butterfly. Let that sit a minute while I get another one going. Oh, I hope not, Marty. Then you'd have to fire her. Then you'd have to rehire her at lower wages. Oh, really, Janet? Yeah, that does surprise me. I told Greg I wasn't going to vacuum in here till after today. You take care, Gail. You have a wonderful day. Be careful out there on the roads. There's crazy people out there. I'm just glad, Gail, you're probably going. I'm just glad she's doing so well. That's such good news. I don't like when my friends are hurting. My coffee got cold when I went and took a nap because I hadn't finished it all. And I found this little heat warmer, your coffee candle warmer, coffee warmer. I do, Vanessa. I've been doing that. But I don't mind wonky so much. I like them to kind of have an identity to them. And so I put it on there. Now my coffee's nice and hot. Well, that's not good when you drop it. Well, this is working better now. I'm just a flying. Okay, Vanessa, I will. I've still got that cover I haven't got mailed, and I don't know that I will before I head up north. I got some happy mail done. Okay, Chris, you be careful out there with those errands. So I told Gil there's crazy people out there. I do too, Janet. Unless they're like you and did so many pieces of mail that they turned out. She's going to send me a sticker thing and then I'll mail them to her if I don't get out there with them. Oops. I messed that one just right on up. It'll have to be remelted. Can't even see the wax. Oh, I do too, Barbara. What are you going to order for the maid to fix you? I know. And I could sit and visit with y'all, and that's what I wanted to do. Your cook is on strike too. Boy, Marty. I need to come out there and straighten them all out. The nice thing about this wax stuff is I can sit and visit with y'all. We can talk over our tea and coffee. Do you have avocado, Janet? I like avocado toast. But I never think to buy the avocados. I will. I'll give her what for. Straighten her right out. I'll get there and she'll have a headache, and there I'll be. Vanessa. You just make toast, then you put the avocado on it. I don't know what you put. That's how I've had it anyway, where they just crumbled up the avocado. Teresa. I don't know any more than that. Yeah, I think so. And I've been making cheaters, Deshire cream. I gotta quit doing that. Too many calories. But buttering my bagel, and then while it's still hot, putting sour cream on it. Not sour cream, cream cheese. And I do that. Oh, that's good. Some people um do eggs and avocado. Yogurt. Vanessa's having yogurt. That's even easier to fix. Oh, Janet. I like yogurt. Our refrigerator's pretty bare. Greg is going to go out to my brother's here in a little bit, and he'll clean out the refrigerator. I have whipped cream that's been opened, and sour cream that's not been opened, and he'll take that out and give it to them. So I don't want to throw them away. Oh, no, an avocado's about the size of a pear. Or that's the part, Janet, I have trouble with, is knowing if it's ripe enough. I did not grow up eating avocado. That's just not something mom fixed. And so I don't know a lot about it. Oh, I don't think you cook the avocado at all, do you? Of course, we can ship so much more now than we used to. Hello, people in the back. Welcome, welcome. Oh, shoot. Finding the red wax is the one that doesn't want to melt that do the best, it seems. Oh, never fixed prawns either. There's a lot of the fancy cooking I've never done. I'm having to dig this out again. But I'm just putting it in my little scoop so I can melt her again. I have had planktons, which is that kind of banana, and I do like them, but I've never fixed those. Um, but that's something I would like to know how to fix because I do like them. I do like grilled pineapple too. You fry those. Okay. Awesome to know. Oh, prawns are big shrimp, then I've had those. Good for you, Teresa. See, if we all got together in the same kitchen, Marty wouldn't need her cook. Ron would like that, wouldn't he, Marty? Oh, a little butter in this skillet. Well, I bet up north at the farmer's market I'm not going to find them. But I'll find a lot of corn on the cob and green beans and tomatoes and squash and zucchini and that kind of stuff. I agree. Greg is good about the cleanup. Well, here, if this is going to catch on fire over here, I'm going to do this. We're going to get both of these done, then I'm going to quit for a while. I'm sure this is getting quite boring. Vanessa, are you saying you've done it? Not boring, Janet? Okay. If I start a fire, it'll really get exciting in here. I'm going to have to get a new little plate thing when I get back down here, or bring mine that's up there, because this likes to catch on fire. All right, I think I'll just use this candle without it. Do it the way Mary does it. So how many people have used that iron skillet on, Vanessa? Inquiring minds, you know. I had trouble using an iron skillet. That's the crown. That's the heart. There. I know. She must be the expert. You just show it and they listen. That's kind of the wooden spoon with my grandkids. Mom or dad just have to show that wooden spoon and they've never used it on them. But those kids don't know. They know. I would too, Marty, and then I'd have the broken foot. And it'd be like they use wooden the skillet on me. That would kind of slow you down, Vanessa. Oh, I'm looking for my compass. There it is. That'd be the day. That's right. So anybody got fun plans for the day? I don't. We're gonna load up the truck, not load up the truck, but load up the suitcases with clothes we won't need the next day or two. And then put those out in the garage so they're ready to go. We've kind of got it all down to a science, so shutting up the house and stuff won't be hard. Tomorrow I'll wash our bed and um do some more cleaning. Well, Teresa, go feed that puppy. What are you sewing, Pam? My sewing machine's put up. I've got it all covered up. Okay, Teresa. Oh, the hand towels, yeah. Oh, wow. 23 of them. They're not going to need towels till the cows come home. Oh, so you're going to have to go to the store. Well, I guess you can fix him some toast. Well, if he ate it all last night, he's not too hungry. I wouldn't think anyway. Be kind of a mess on the carpet, wouldn't it, Marty? I'm going to try and get the black off my hands. Kind of looks gross. Looks like I've been starting a fire or something. I wonder if everybody else has been so bored they fell asleep. Hi, Dana. How are you? We're melting wax and chatting. I'm making some for Selena. You're not sleepy, Pam? Good. Just sowing mushrooms. I'm here just melting wax. Yesterday I was at the rheumatologist and we were talking about not sleeping well. And she said, "Well, do you have the TV or phone or iPad or something on?" And my husband said, "Well, she goes to sleep with the iPad on." She goes, "Well, what do you watch?" And I said, "People crafting." And she said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Like crocheting or knitting and making stuff." She looked at me like that sounded like the worst thing in the world to watch. Little does she know how interesting we all are. All right, Marty, you take care of that headache. Thanks for coming, Marty. That's right. We're chatting, we're visiting. She might. There you go, Pam. That's a good answer. She was wanting to know why I wasn't going to sleep. Last night I was listening to Janet. Janet's sweet voice put me to sleep. But it was a video I've already seen. It's her Monday one. This pink thing's going to get pitched when I get done. Um, Vanessa's on a roll today. Tell people it's another business and hitting them with the iron skillet. She's going to straighten out people around her. Should I call Margaret and tell her to be careful? This waxing is so slow. That orange one goes so fast. Nah, okay. Okay. If you say so. I am about out of the blue and red, the darker blue and red. So I'll quit when I get done with that. I've kind of used up my container, haven't I? See, I got some blue left and this blue left. I got a little bit of bronze left I can do. I could do this light blue because that would go with the water. I could do silver. But I may do some of this after we close out just because I can get a few more done. Oh, Pam, there might be snakes and spiders down there. Little rodent called mice. Gonna get all dirty doing that. Of course, I don't think you're gonna care. I wasn't putting my blue in. Oh, you did, Vanessa. Cool. Well, I'm glad about that, Pam. You got pictures on Facebook of it. Okay. We understand, Vanessa, not a problem. I hear that. I haven't done anything that blue journal. Uh, this went out. Well, but that blue journal is something I can, when I come back, I can um have to work on. This was a topper priority. Like that topper priority. Look how pretty that one is. I think that's really pretty. This is my last one I'm going to melt. Yes, it will, Janet. I'm not taking my journals up. I'm just going to have some for here and some for up there. No need to take them all back and forth. Well, as we close, oh, your dryer vent goes through the floor. Ours goes through the wall. So it's not as hard to get to. Goes to the wall and then to the outside. Well, folks, thank you so much for coming and staying and sticking around. Thanks for the visit. The next time we meet on my channel, I will be in Missouri. So have a wonderful week. Take care of yourself. And as we close, remember, you have a purpose. Bye for now.